simply ride on the protocols already established. And may I, from the outset, take this opportunity to join the many delegates that have congratulated you for being appointed as the President of the 41st ICAO Assembly. I would like to commend the leadership of ICAO for this continued effort in promoting the growth and development of international air transport for over 75 years. Indeed, the milestone achievements we're witnessing today stand as testament to the incredible journey that ICAO and its member states have walked this far in promoting best practices in the transport and aviation industry globally, and the safety and security of international civil aviation. Ladies and gentlemen, as we may be aware, air transport is a key enabler of socio-economic development in every state and the world as a whole. The significant role that air transportation plays in enhancing the connectedness of people across borders and cultures cannot be overstated. Aviation provides access to global markets, which is essential for global business, trade, and tourism, thus facilitating economic growth, especially in developing countries. It is for this reason that we must ensure continued sustainability of civil aviation by embracing and adopting innovation and the implementation of best practices as guided by ICAO from time to time. I am sure you will agree with me that there has been notable challenges in the air transportation sector following the last ICAO Assembly that was held right here in 2019. One of the biggest challenges has been the prevalence of COVID-19 pandemic, which has had devastating effects on international air transport. The aviation industry suffered some of the worst effects as a result. May I take this opportunity to applaud the Government of Canada for a job well done in successfully hosting the 41st session of the ICAO Assembly this year. I know a lot of consultations went on to see to it that the Assembly takes place not just virtually, but physically. Your continued commitment and facilitation to every member state and delegate that is represented during this Assembly is commendable and much appreciated, especially now when we are talking about COVID-19 pandemic. Ladies and gentlemen, in Zambia, the New Dawn government under the leadership of President Hakainde Hichilema this month launched the 8th National Development Plan under the theme Socio-Economic Transformation under Improved Livelihoods. Under this plan, the President has prioritized measures to stabilize the economy and restore economic growth, and I'm delighted to note that we're already starting to witness some improvements. In this regard, the air transport sector has been identified as one of the priority areas and as a catalyst towards the achievement of Zambia's socio-economic development. Zambia is currently being positioned to become a regional transport and logistics hub. My government has made massive investment in infrastructure development through the construction and upgrade of 3 international airports, namely Kenneth Kaunda International Airport in Osaka, Simon Mwanza Kakwekwe in Ndola, and Harry Mwanga Nkumbula in our tourist capital in Livingston. In addition, we have invested in the upgrade of provincial airports so that each province is easily accessible by air. These initiatives have seen increased numbers of travelers as well as goods and services, resulting in increase in commerce and trade. All these combined help us towards our goal of ensuring socio-economic transformation and improved livelihoods become a reality. Ladies and gentlemen, Zambia recognizes the role that the tourism sector plays as a key driver of air transport. You may be aware that Zambia is endowed with natural beauty and wonders in various forms. Zambia hosts the Mosi-otunya Falls, also known as the Victoria Falls, which is shared on the borders with Zimbabwe. The falls is a tourist marvel, and I urge you to put on your bucket list of places to visit. All this and so much more makes Zambia a tourist destination of choice, and I urge all of you to consider coming to Zambia. Ladies and gentlemen, The government of the Republic of Zambia has for a long time enjoyed warm and cordial relations with the government of Canada. In addition, the Zambia has enjoyed a warm and global relationship with ICAO and its member states since joining the Assembly in 1964. The aviation sector has experienced tremendous growth over the years through the support offered by ICAO and many other cooperating partners. You may all be aware Zambia is currently serving on the ICAO Council through our representative. Zambia's aviation industry has seen tremendous growth over the years. Allow me to...
I would ask you to please wrap up. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Zambia's aviation industry has seen tremendous growth over the years, and this is obviously because of our continued active participation through ICAO. Distinguished guests, as I conclude, I wish to once again reiterate the Zambian government's commitment to promoting growth and ensuring the development of the transport sector in general and civil aviation sector in particular in line with ICAO objectives. As already alluded to, the government of the Republic of Zambia stands ready to collaborate with ICAO and all member states in particular to advance the growth and sustainability of civil aviation. With these remarks, Madam President, I wish to all participants to the 41st session of the ICAO Assembly fruitful deliberations, and those vying for seats on the ICAO Council the very best of luck. Madam President, I thank you.
Thank you, distinguished representative of Zambia. I now wish to invite